It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, he went off on that. So what he was talking about. He still snitched, but, you know, he went off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For the first time with Mark Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 31, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Everything is fine.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Fielded at the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
He let me
eat. A little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty
they didn't let me peach it. He was
subtle moves that get you to jump.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Brees. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Now Brees. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brees. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 55 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Motherfucker.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Man, Malik, you already know it's White Duck finest right there. Hey, Malik, you know we've been supposed to open back up, right?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to
they're
get
trying
going.
to pick and choose who Christian can hire back.
What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression.
Hey, so when you go back, don't come up smell like weed.
6-7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
Nah, David. Yeah, David around now.
The defense has the advantage.
Like the security guards can't even talk to White Duck employees or the bartenders for too long, or they'll get rolled up.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape.
Nah, can't go outside shooting basketball on the clock no more.
Defensive end, Cameron Jordan. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's
they
perspective.
said it smell like weed, you terminated.
Especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. When they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean, they want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. It's really, really difficult.
I said, man, you cursing on Broncos, but of course, I don't know about everybody else. Probably like, yeah. I don't know.
Here's Jackson on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So
you hear the
that's why they keep trying to put it off.
I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Steps away to his left. Jackson hit.
Give me that.
He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of...
Thank you.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
I wish I went outside.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Good good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
A big gain there on 3rd and long.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, man, that was
one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score.
That's some bullshit right there.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. The decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask for play-by-play.
Oh, you dropped the beat,
mother. You're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's
Malik, what you playing?
And incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. Room to run past midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Spinning away, forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 22, Jackson. Snead's got it, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Check three.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Sliding out of the pocket, and here he'll get it down to the 7. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. 4th down, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw.
Damn, I seen that shit too.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I'll start doing something else right there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts and get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From midfield, here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Oh, good move. Ginn has it complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. On first down, Breeze.
Oh, come on, that's so...
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
And he is pick six.
Past the there he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh, he might give him a win.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of
Could
times
he close it out?
you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it.
Stop playing around.
And end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10.
Yeah,
42.
you did.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a second and 13.
21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Damn, man.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here.
You can blame these hoes, but these hoes is not the issue. Really, it is you, and that's so hard for you to admit to.